Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is entrepreneurial skills. This is a part of class 10th Artificial Intelligence part A unit 4. Okay, so what is entrepreneurship? So entrepreneurship is the type of self-employment where one is running a business to satisfy the needs of people and looking for ways to make the business better to make the profits. Okay, so it is a type of self-employment. Next, the introduction. What is an entrepreneur? So entrepreneurship is being talked about a lot in the world today, and especially in India. We are listening about the startups, the entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurs are all around us. We would have spoken a lot of them through the course of this module. We also learned that successful entrepreneurs have the following qualities. So what are the qualities? They are confident. They believe in themselves and their abilities. They keep trying new ideas in their business. They are patient. They are creative and think differently about the business ideas. They take responsibility for their actions. They take decisions after thinking about them. They work hard and they do not give up when they face difficulties. So these are the properties of the entrepreneurs. Okay, then next, what are the different types of employment? The different types of employment are wage employment and self-employment. So what is a wage employment? Wage employed people are people who work for a person or an organization and get paid for that work. If you are going to a shop, you are seeing two types of people. Some people are working for a particular person and some people are working for themselves. Okay, so next is self-employment. So what are self-employment? Self-employed people are those who start business to satisfy the needs of people. A self-employed person who is always trying to make his or her business better by taking risk and trying new ideas is an entrepreneur. Okay, suppose you are going to a grocery shop. So the shopkeeper is an entrepreneur? No, he is not an entrepreneur. He is not giving a new idea. So who is trying a new idea is an entrepreneur. Okay. Next is, what do entrepreneurs do when they run their business? So what are they doing? They fulfill the customer needs. What is the need? What is the demand? Demand means a product or service that people want. So entrepreneurs find out what people want. Then they use their creativity to come up with a business idea. Okay. Then second, use local materials. Entrepreneurs use the material and people available around them to make products at low cost. They help society. They have a positive relationship with society. They may profit through activities that benefit the society. They create the jobs. Suppose you are starting a new business. So by starting a new business, you are creating a job for different persons. With the growth of a business, entrepreneurs look for more people to help them. Sharing of wealth. They are sharing their wealth. And wealth means having enough money to live a comfortable life. Okay. Then lower price of products. As more entrepreneurs sell the same product, the price of the product will go down. Okay. So these are what the entrepreneurs doing. Then what are the qualities and functions of an entrepreneur? So what is the quality? The quality is they believe in themselves. They are confident. They are always confident. You must believe in yourself. You should be confident and take business decisions. Then they keep trying new ideas. If the idea did not work, then it's okay. They keep trying new ideas. Then patience. Running my business is a very difficult task, but I am patient. What a business or entrepreneur say, I am patient. Then I had a creative and difficult solution to the problem. That is why I am successful. Functions of an entrepreneur. What are the functions of an entrepreneur? Making decisions, managing the business, divide the income, taking risk, create a new method or idea or product, making decisions. And entrepreneurs make decisions every day. This include what to produce or sell, how much and where to sell. Managing the business, an entrepreneur always plans the future of his or her business. He or she arranges for raw material, hires people for work, and tells everyone what to do. They also check if the plan is being executed or not. Divide the income. The entrepreneur divides the business money to make many groups. He or she spends the money to buy material, buy rent of the building, and salaries to the people. Taking risk. Risk is the chance of something going wrong. An entrepreneur takes risk against fires, lost items and theft. Okay? Create a new idea or product. An entrepreneur is always trying new things. He or she does this to increase their importance and income. Next, myths about entrepreneurship. There are certain misconceptions or myths about entrepreneurship. That is, every business idea needs to be unique or special. Each entrepreneur saw customer demand and brought a new idea into their business. A person take an idea that is already there in the market and do something different with it. Okay, so there does not we don't have always that the idea to be unique or special. Suppose Ganesh is an entrepreneur who started a car rental business. He wanted to be different from other rental car businesses, so he thought for a new idea of adding luxury cars like Mercedes and BMW to his business. So this is not a new idea. This is an idea which is different, somewhat different. Okay, it is not unique. Then misconception 2. The misconception we have is that a person needs a lot of money to start a business. No. The money used to start a business is called capital. Capital is important for starting. However, every business does not need a lot of capital to start. The idea is very important. In the society, you would have seen that every entrepreneur started with a different amount. Some had a lot of money and some did not. But they are successful today. Depending on how much money you have or can borrow, you can start a business with that much money. Once you make more money, you can put that into your business to make it bigger. Then third misconception we have is that only a person having a big business is an entrepreneur. No. For example, Sheila is 35 years old. She loved to drive. She worked hard for 5 years and bought a taxi for herself. She wanted to be different from other taxi drivers in the city. She said hello to her customer. She put that day's newspaper in the car. For the customer, she had a small TV where customer could watch different channel. She had a board with number of nearby hospitals and hotels. Because of this, customer would stand in line to take a ride in her amazing taxi. So, Sheila is not having a big business. Still, she is an entrepreneur. Misconception 4. We have that entrepreneurs are born, not made. No. We think that only some people have the talent for doing business. An entrepreneur is a person who does whatever it takes to make the business successful. If you did everything you could do to sell your product, so you are already an entrepreneur. So they are not born. Being an entrepreneur starts with a way of thinking. You must believe that anything is possible and it shall be achieved. It starts with thinking of an idea that you want to work on, making it different. Entrepreneurship as a career option. So, a career is a line of work that a person takes for life. There are two ways a person can earn a living: self-employment and wage employment. We have already discussed. What is the career process of an entrepreneur? When an entrepreneur is starting, they are just entering into the market to do the business. For example, Sanjana is starting a small grocery store in the locality. There are many entrepreneurs in a market. The entrepreneur has to remain in a competitive environment. For example, there are many other grocery stores in the area, yet Sanjana's store survives the competition and does well. She also expands the store to 2 more floors, then grow. Once the business is stable, an entrepreneur thinks about expanding his or her business. For example, after 5 years, Sanjana has opened a chain of 4 more grocery stores in the same city. In the next 2 years, she plans to expand to 2 more cities. So this is how enter, survive and grow. Then there are certain things to remember. An entrepreneur does a lot of work in his or her business. One has to learn and practice these actions before they try it out in their business. If you believe in your idea, start your business. Being an entrepreneur can be risky, but if you do not try, you will not know. So this is all about entrepreneurial skills. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like, subscribe and share the channel. Thank you.